Hello, I'm back to Rodham. My name is Beast, and today we're back with more Guinea Haruka. I am in a small blankie today because I could not find any socks, but my feet are cold, so blankie it is. Anyways, time for depression. I'm not gonna preamble for too long. It is 11 p.m. again because I got distracted again because I was writing something up for someone. Oh right. Also, in the mail today, we got a letter from the place where I interned at, and they were like, "Ah, yeah, he did like the usual, like he did the tasks given to him. He completed the task given to him well. Was act very interested, the usual shit." And now we're just waiting for actual go ahead on if the apprenticeship's gonna happen or not. Anyways, our happy days together finally come to an end. Finally, the day we'd start drifting apart from each other arrives. Today, Bethany returns to Canada.
さすがに泣けちゃうわね。お別れは二度目の方がずっと切ないですね。
Went with Bethany to the airport, just like the time we left just like the time she left after we finished middle school. As Yuzuki said, it was our second time saying goodbye to her.
また日本に来る。きっと来る。待ってる。でも我慢できなくなったらこっちから押しかけるから。
Even Hina is crying right now.
元気でね、ベスリー。絶対また会おうね。もみじも。会えなくてもライムでつながってるもんね。たくさんお話ししよう。うん。約束。
We can also have video calls if you want to.
うん。いつもみんなとつながってる。ベスリーさん、あなたと一緒に過ごしたホロロ北での最後の一年、楽しかったわ。ミズハ。私も楽しかった。フィギュアに復帰したらカナダの大会にも出場するわ。だからまた会いましょう。
I am pretty sure that this is like probably my favorite soundtrack in the entire game. Like I really like the more somber soundtracks and the ends generally. Like, I don't know why. I really like I just really vibe with this shit, you know.
うん。楽しみにしてる。
Like literally, like two of my favorite soundtracks from Bravely Default are also World of Scattering Flowers, and Beneath the Hollow Moon, which are also two very more on the somber side soundtracks. World of Scattering Flowers more so than Beneath the Hollow Moon. Doesn't make me just want to fucking. I was about to say replay it, but nah, I just rewatch it. Fucking rewatch Bethany's Route.
ももか。一緒に暮らせて楽しかった。いろいろなことを教えてくれてありがとう。私の方こそありがとう。
Bethany, take care of yourself.
ユキとも。あなたのおかげでみんなと一緒の思い出を作れた。
You're the one who allowed us to have a great time together. Then shake hands.
レスリーさん、これクッキーです。飛行機の中で食べてください。
Thanks. Fucking airport controller immediately stands next to her, just grabs the cookie and tosses them in the trash. No food on the plane.
これはサブレアラポッシュ。絵の描き方教えてくれてありがとうございます。私もっと上手になってたくさんお菓子作ります。うん。ゆずきのお菓子はとても美味しい。
Bethany then hugs Yuzuki. Her hugs seem distressed, as if she wanted time itself to stop right then and there and have that moment last forever.
ありがとう。本当に。
Now saying goodbye hurts. It's almost time for her to embark. Bethany heads towards the boarding gate. While she goes, she turns around several times to wave goodbye to us. Eventually, she crosses the gate and disappears into the distance.
また会えるよね、お兄ちゃん。
I'm sure we will. The next one to leave was Mizune. Congratulations on graduating, Mizune.
おめでとうございます、如月さん。
私だけ先にいなくなるのは仕方ないけど、やっぱり寂しいわね。
Can't change the reality that she's a year older than us. That's the painful truth. Wouldn't expect you of all people to cry.
気のせいよ。春からはフィギュアにも復帰するし、泣いてる場合じゃないわ。
でも卒業の涙はありだと思いますよ。もう気持ちを我慢するなんてなんかもったいないじゃん。私寂しいです。
Hina's words probably helped Yuzuki as she started to cry openly.
そうね。今までは学校に来れば簡単に会えたけど、これからはそうもいかなくなるのよね。
Mizune then gives a big hug to Yuzuki.
妹と一緒に過ごしたみたいで、とても楽しい学園生活だったわ。私を料理部に誘ってくれてありがとう。本当に楽しかったわ。
如月さん、私にとってもひなたちゃんにとっても如月先輩は素敵なお姉ちゃんでしたよ。めっちゃ頼りになるお姉ちゃんだった。
Hina and Noshiro then hug Mizune and join
私
Mizune
は
in the
市内
hug.
でトレーニングしてるから、いつでも会えるわ。
We'll be sure to go and support you if you ever compete over there.
よろしく。
Just like that, Mizune left the school as well. Losing both her and Bethley was a hard blow to the cooking club, as it felt desolate now. That doesn't stop for anyone though. Eventually spring break arrives, and soon enough we become third years alongside Yuzuki. I feel like something fucked up there. Because she's not a third year. Just as I finish changing clothes and I'm about to head to the living room, someone knocks on my room's door. Come on in!
おはよう、お兄ちゃん。
You're saying you're starting from today?
お兄ちゃんは3年生だね。3年生。あと1年でお兄ちゃんも卒業なんだね。
That's still too early for you to feel sad. We have a whole year ahead of us, so don't worry too much about it. I say while patting her head. Let's make sure we create a lot of memories this year, though. We have this year's cultural festival to look forward to, and many other things we haven't done before that I'd definitely like to give a try as well.
それでね、2年生になって初めてのことをしたいなって。
Does she want another fucking snowman? Which is?
ね。
Out of the Haruka kiss. There we go. Knowing exactly which means I grab her shoulders and kiss her on the forehead.
そこじゃないよ。
Wait, was I wrong?
そうじゃなくて。
Now I do the same thing, but I kiss her on the cheek instead.
違うよ、お兄ちゃん。もう、わざとやってるでしょ。
Sorry about that, I'll do it right this time.
約束だよ。
I do.
じゃあ。
I kiss her lips now. Continue kissing while we hug each other, gluing our bodies together. Kissing lightly doesn't feel like it's enough to quench my thirst for her, so I hug her slender body tightly and start to kiss her more aggressively. You're about to head to school. Calm. Calm. Cease!
びっくりした。
Sorry, couldn't help myself. You were just too cute.
びっくりしちゃった。でも嬉しいよ。
Let's get to school, shall we?
今年もひなたちゃんと同じクラスだったらいいな。
You two have always been together, so I'm sure you'll continue to be.
だったら嬉しいな。
Head towards the main corridor where the printouts are pasted on the school's bulletin board. That's where we'll find out which class we'll be in this year. Let me check the third year's board real quick. There I am. As I find my name though. They're in the same class. Looks like they're in the same class this year as well. I'll check the girls in my class just to make sure. And there's Nashiro.
おはよう。もうクラス発表見た？
And the Nashiro, same as yours.
そっか。それじゃまた今年もよろしくだね。
Same here. Our teacher will be Monchan Sensei too. Looks like this will be a year to look forward to. Anyway, we finished the entrance ceremony along with the first homeroom of the year, and that marks the end of school for the day over before lunchtime. The remaining cooking club members are gathered in the room, but the only regulars left are Hina, Yuzuki, and me. Which means that right now, things aren't looking so hot for us. So we're only 3 this year. The minimum required for a club to function.
今年は大丈夫だけど、先輩が卒業しちゃったら、私とゆずきちゃんだけになっちゃうな。廃部になっちゃうの？
At this rate, you might have to next year. And I'd rather avoid closing a club that has created so many beautiful memories for all of us. Should probably look for more members.
文化祭もあるし、同時進行しよう。私、勧誘のポスター作りたい。
Poster. That actually sounds like a good idea. I'll ask for permission to post it on the school's bulletin board. Let's do our best together.
おー！
These truffles taste so special in a way. After Yuzuki and I finish having dinner, we decide to try some of the truffles we made today at the cooking club. Oh no, they're eating it in the living room. Listen, I'm literally just counting down the fucking days for them to be caught by their parents. I'm not complaining though. These are good. Come to like them more than normal chocolate.
味にもちょっと凝ったレシピになってるから。
Yep, you added that Yuzuki touch secret ingredient that
ただいまー。
Oh shit, hide the truffles! Yuzuki quickly takes 3 truffles out of the 5 left on the table and stuffs them into her mouth. I follow suit and stuff the 2 left.
なんだか甘い香りがするわね。もう食べながら喋っちゃダメでしょ。
We were just having some chocolates we bought at the convenience store today. Managed chance for Yuzuki
晩
does.
ご飯は食べたの？
全部ちゃんと食べたよ。
その上お菓子だなんて太っちゃうわよ。
平気だもん。
まあゆずきくらいの年齢だとムチムチってなっちゃってもすぐに痩せるわね。
ムチムチ。お兄ちゃん、私ムチムチ
I don't think so, no. In fact, I'd argue you're a little on the skinny side.
ならよかった。
でも油断してたら
ムチムチにならないもん。
気をつけなさいね。
お母さんご飯は？
ごめんなさい。お父さんの着替えを取りに帰ってきただけなの。
Still staying over there?
もうすぐ学会の発表があるから検証実験で忙しいのよ。
じゃあお母さんもお泊まり？
お父さんのお世話しないとね。行ってくるわ。
She then heads upstairs to where their room is, pick up clothes for him after that. After that, she leaves. While she does, Yuzuki and I sigh in relief. I was close.
話に夢中で玄関の音に気づかなかったね。
We gotta be more careful from now on. Placed my phone on the desk and positioned it standing vertically, the screen facing towards me.
見えますか、ベスリーさん。
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised this is happening because I was 100% expecting an H scene. Who knows, maybe there's still an H scene. Nah, it's not that type of game. Fucking imagine if they're like, if Betty was like, I wanna watch.
オッケー。ゆずきは私が見える？はい、バッチリです。日本は10時くらい？はい、こちらは夜の11時です。そっちは早朝ですよね。6時よ。朝早くにごめんなさい。早起きは3問の得。ありがとうございます。それでこれが最近書いたスケッチなんですけど。
Then open my sketchbook and show it to her over the screen.
かわいい。それは家？はい、家の形をしたお菓子でヘクセンハウスって言うんですけど、それを考えて書いてみました。納得。だからいろいろな部分が簡略されているのね。実は料理部の新入部員勧誘用のポスターを作ることになって、こういうのを載せようかなって。それは面白そう。お菓子作りを楽しんでいるように見える。はい、みんなで楽しく作れたらなって、そう思って描きました。ゆずきのイラスト、本当に上手になった。ありがとうございます。私が教えることもうない。でも私、ベスリーさんに見てもらえるって思うと嬉しいっていうか。モチベーション？そうです。自分で考えたお菓子の絵を描くのはもちろん好きなんですけど、ベスリーさんに見せようって思うともっと好きになるんです、描くのが。ゆずきにそう言ってもらえると私も嬉しい。よかったです。あと新しいお菓子の絵が。そっちをイチゴにすると構図の中に三角の頂点ができて、絵の全体のバランスが綺麗になると思う。そうですね。そうします。
Then write down a comment on top of one of the pages.
最近私が書いたのはこれで全部です。ありがとう、ゆずき。そんな、私の方こそありがとうです。こうやってカナダに戻ってきてもみんなとつながっていられるのが嬉しい。こっちの放課後はそっちの深夜だから難しいですけど、タイミングがいい時があればみんなにつなぎますね。ベスリーさんはカナダのアルバータで、私は北海道のホロロ市。不思議です。ゆずきもみんなもずっとベストフレンズ。オッケー？はい、オッケーです。もうすぐこちらは朝ごはんよ。 私はそろそろ寝ますね。
ゆずきはおやすみ。私はおはよう。
はい、おはようございます。おやすみなさい。
This may sound like a weird conversation to other people, but Bethany and I always end our video calls like this. Hang up the call after that.
人と人のつながり。
Open the music box I have over my table and start to trace my memory back. My father passed away, but Mom managed to remarry, and thanks to that I was able to meet Oni-chan. I was able to make friends in middle school with Hinata-chan Nashiro, with Hinata Nashiro, Kisaragi, and Bethany, all thanks to the one-room class. Now I remember more things about my father than before, and I've become Oni-chan's girlfriend.
私もみんなも大人になる。ずっと一緒にいられるのかな。みんなともお兄ちゃんとも。
Oni-chan said that he wanted to attend the local college when he'd be able to commute to from home, but what happens after college?
私もお兄ちゃんもそばにいるってお互いに約束したから。
Still remember that day at the TV tower?
約束したから大丈夫。
Remember the day when we made that promise? Surprisingly enough, it makes me feel at ease.
みんなともいつまでも一緒にいたいな。
Even if we end up going to different places far away from each other, like Bethany going to Canada.
お兄ちゃん。
Open line. Oni-chan, let's sleep together. Fine by me, come whenever you want. Yay! Thank you. Also, one more thing. What's up? Love you. Love you too, Yuzuki. I'll be there in a sec.
またライムで好きって言われちゃった。あ、照れてる場合じゃなかった。早くお兄ちゃんのベッドに行こうっと。
After I calm myself down a little from the excitement, I change into my pajamas. Just being sure. It's been a few minutes since she had said she'd come here to sleep with me. Eventually she arrives. Come on in. Say while flipping the blanket, inviting her in.
お邪魔します。
And slowly but surely enters the bed, followed by me. You talked with Bethany today, right? What'd you say?
私たちベストフレンズって。
Best friends, huh? I guess. Yeah, that'd be it. Got myself agreeing with her, surprisingly enough. Age and distance may separate us, and even if she goes to a different school now, we're all staying in touch. I'm sure we'll still be in touch with each other no matter how many years pass.
うん。続いてほしい。頑張って続けたいな。
She whispers while hugging me.
あったかい。
You're a little cold. I say while grazing her cheeks with my hand.
温めて、お兄ちゃん。
Sure thing, come here. I say as I tighten my hug.
あったかい。
As we lock our legs with each other, I notice how cold hers are. Damn, you're still chilly down there.
うん。私、足がすぐ冷えちゃうから。
All in time, I'll warm them up for you. Put some strength into that hug.
キューン。お兄ちゃんの体、ポカポカしてる。
Can't be a personal stove if it wasn't.
うん。ポカポカにして。お兄ちゃんの手で。
I'll take care of your bag as well. Then get my hands into her pajamas and start caressing her back.
冷たいよ。
My bad.
お兄ちゃんの手も冷えてるのかも。
Yeah, maybe I'm not being very helpful right now.
もうちょっと触ってもいいよ。
Again.
さっきはびっくりしただけだから。冷たいお兄ちゃんの手も心地いいから。
Okay then. Place my hands on her body once more, running them all over it.
ちょっとずつ温まってくるよ。
Good to hear.
お兄ちゃんの触り方優しいよ。
Of course it is. Gotta take good care of my little sister after all.
でも
Then, seemingly embarrassed by the whole situation, she writhes a little while burying her head in my chest. What's up?
お兄ちゃんも大きくなってるよ。
I suppose, yeah. The soft skin and loving voice were too much to handle for me. It makes it impossible not to get hard.
苦しい？
That's okay. Bothers me a little bit. I'll be able to sleep just fine.
本当？
Yeah. Also, well,
今日は何？
we ran out of condoms.
春休みいっぱいしちゃったからだね。
Yeah.
私も今日はまずい日かも。
All the more reason to keep it in my pants for the day.
私頑張るよ。
I'm happy that you feel that way, but that you're always doing it for me, and it kind of feels unfair to you. We're both tired from a long day, so the last thing I wanted to make her do was suck me off.
うん。
But, well, I still want to do it in a way, you know. Oh, yep, there we go. They're doing it up the butt.
私も
Okay, then, how about we do it this way, then? Oh, not even.
こうすればいいのかな、お兄ちゃん。
It's extra cruel. Is that how you say it? Bye drop. There we fucking go. See you after the H thing. They're done fucking. It is now May 14th. That is something I'm really noticing. Like, a lot of the 8 scenes for Yuzuki are literally just like one round and it's done. Like, the other 8 scenes tended to be like mix, or like tended to be like, ah yes, here's 2 CGs per H scene essentially. Not Yuzuki. Yuzuki is just like, alright, we just space out more H scenes, but each H scene is only 1 CG thus far. That's how it feels, for the most part. There are some double CG H scenes. Anyways, once Golden Week ends, the snow finally starts to melt, which means the warm season is arriving at long last. Today we're having a meeting about what to do for this year's cultural festival. Omachan-sensei is with us as well.
由々しき事態ね。
Yeah.
まさか新入部員がゼロとは。
Some people came around so we could show them around the club, but in the end no one was intrigued enough to join. There were a lot of people who actually came to check us out too. A shame.
そうなんだよね。体験入部なんてすっごく盛り上がったのに。
Thought many of them were interested in joining, so I can't really understand how no one did in the end.
まあ、文化部の弱いところね。
What do you mean?
体育会系の部活と比べると推しが弱いのよね。多分入部はいつでもできるって思ってるんじゃない？
I see, that makes sense actually. Suppose we need to entice people way more in order for them to join. Ended up doing the opposite of what we wanted to.
料理部はゆるいのが持ち味だからね。逃げていっちゃうかも。ただ潜在的に部員になりたいっていう新入生はたくさんいるはずよ。
Question is how to attract those people.
まあ、しっかり考えておいて、部長さん。とにかくなんとかしないと来年になったらまた私のお財布が悲鳴を上げるわ。
ま、それはどうでもいいとして。
I mean, $30 do matter.
よくないわよ。
とにかく料理部がなくなっちゃうことだけは防がないとだ。でもどうしたらいいかな。
目立てばいいんじゃないの？
目立つですか？
来月には文化祭なんだから、そこでパーッ と派手にアピールするのよ。
でも文化祭なら去年も参加したじゃん。
Last year handed them out in the cafeteria, so people might have just thought it was a cafeteria-led thing. That's when you distributed those butter tarts.
売りなさい。
またももちゃん先生のお財布事情か。
Even if they sell them, you won't be getting any of the money.
違うわよ。意識の問題よ。
What do you mean?
そうよ。買い手と売り手の意識よ。去年はバタータルトを無料で配っていたわね。
はい。
その理由は？
まだ私のレシピはお金をもらえるようなものじゃないですから。
そうね。でもそれは一つの言い訳になるわ。
言い訳ですか？
ただだから味については意見を受け付けませんって言い訳よ。
そんなつもりは。
ええ、もちろんこれは極端な考え方よ。
タンマ、あのバタータルトは十分美味しかった。
ええ、美味しかったわ。だったら胸を張ってお金を取ってもいいんじゃない？
I'm selling them shows that you have fucking faith in your goddamn product.
でも
これは大人の考え方だけど、誰かに何かをするときは一緒に責任も考えなさい。その分かりやすい仕組みがお金よ。お金を払ってもらうという責任を持ちながら作ってみたら、また新しい発見があるわ。甘えていた部分も緊張に変わるの。せっかくなら仲間がいる中でこういうことを学ぶのもあなたたちのためになるんじゃないかしら。
We all stay silent for a bit, processing what you just said. He's right, so far we never really wanted to put that sort of responsibility onto the things we baked. All we wanted was to make people happy by eating our sweets, nothing more. But she has a point. We should give ourselves some extra responsibilities.
ももちゃん先生、教師っぽいぜ。
Because she is one. Fun fact. Did you know that?
私教師ですけど。
そうだけど、今までなんか一番ためになることを言われた気がする。美味しいか美味しくないかしか考えてなかったよ。
Okay, then let's do that.
先輩？
Well, that price tags what we make and wage our reputation that way. We create sweets that we'll be proud to sell. I won't have everyone who tastes them say that they were good. I think that'll help us create better things in the future. Also, fun fact, selling the things you bake earns you money, which you can put back into the club budget, meaning you can bake more expensive things. Or things that require more expensive ingredients, or ingredients that are harder to come by. So yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Anyways. By the way, y'all's like the Grisaia thumbnails? I already changed all of them. The poll has spoken when I woke up. And the poll wanted chaos. So I delivered. And changed all the Grisaia thumbnails to the Cactus brand Grisaia thumbnails. Actually, what percentage is that now? Right now it is on 58 towards We Crave Chaos with 42 on Leave It Normal. Yeah. It could actually help
確かにお金もらうとなったら
get the attention
気
of
が引
potential
き締
new
まる。
members too. There you go. What do you think, Yuzuki?
少し考えてみてもいいかな。
Just, throw out the argument. Your father saw them too. Like, yeah, he was like, oh yeah, fucking baked to put smiles on people's faces, but he still sold them too. Because fun fact, money does in fact make the world go round. We may like to say that, oh yeah, there's more to the life than money, but quite frankly, you're not living long without money. Ian and I look at each other and nod. Sure thing. There's no point in forcing her to go along with this if she doesn't want to. I'll wait for her to come to a conclusion. I'm filling out a spreadsheet to compare costs versus profits. I don't know what answer Yuzuki will come up with, but I want us to be prepared in advance just in case she says yes. I feel like the... Hold on. I feel like the route is going to come down to the MC becoming a business major and Yuzuki becoming the this year. And he is essentially the fucking... Because like Yuzuki's like, oh no, this is not good enough to put a price tag on. And he's just like, $5. Like, oh, no, like this, what is he like? The ingredients, there were leftover ingredients from another cake. $4. Like she's just like she throws out one excuse after another because to highlight that she thinks it's not worth putting a price on that specific cake because of something she did, and he's just over like, I'll give you a $10 price tag and you'll take it. I've been checking some websites and comparing the prices of the sweets they sell placed at the mall in the document. These spreadsheets are so useful. It's some freeware I happened to find on the internet, so it wasn't much. So I wasn't expecting much, but it does calculations for me in a flash, which is great. Actually, now I feel curious. Hold on. Yeah, Excel is actually free. Is this man just using Excel? Like Excel? He most likely is. Let's be honest with ourselves. I've learned how to like properly code in Excel once, but I've completely forgotten at this point. Well, that okay. I completely misread that one just now. I read fragwürdig instead of vertrauenswürdig. Vertrauenswürdig would be trusty. Fragwürdig would be questionable. Okay, so cost versus profit. Insert the data in there. Think of the price we should sell our things at considering the costs. Obviously, if we sell everything we make, it'll be good to go. The issue is that if we don't sell enough, it'll put us in the red. That's the hard part. We also have to insert some estimated numbers of units we'll be able to sell at the festival. Need to take into account the time it takes to sell one unit, along with the total time we'd have to shop open. For that, we should probably decide what to do in the first place. I'm starting to understand how much work goes behind these things. It's completely different from the pure math we were taught at school. It's actually usable out in the real world. I'm sure if we managed to pull this off, everyone in the club would be moved at the very least. Amir, come on in. It's probably Yuzuki. He just closes the Excel tab as quickly as humanly possible. Yuzuki comes in, just witnesses him close something quickly. Are you looking at porn? Oh, you sure caught me. I'm sorry about that. I'll keep it to myself. And it's just like, okay, better to make her think I'm looking at porn than try to pressure her by revealing the fact that I'm already trying to calculate the prices using the Excel spreadsheet. Smell the pleasant fragrance of tea as she enters. Hold on, let me just... I look like I have one of those fucking belly warmers. Like all of the one in fucking Jisanba-san Wakagaeru.
チョコと紅茶を持ってきたよ、お兄ちゃん。
Right, thanks. It's good to have some sugar while using my brain. She can place the chocolates and the tea on the table. Chocolates were made in the shop, they're not handmade.
何してたの？
I was sort of simulating a cultural festival scenario of us selling the sweets.
うわ、数字だらけだね。
She says while looking at the laptop, her eyes are wide as plates. And I'm just starting here.
私の苦手な分野だよ。
You just focus on what you're good at, Yuzuki. Don't worry about this.
私の得意分野。
I think this cultural festival will give the both of us a great chance.
お兄ちゃんと私に？
We'd both be simulating a scenario close to us having our own bakery, wouldn't we?
うん。
This will be a great for us to experience our future. One where we own a pastry shop, for example, don't you think?
ケーキ屋さん？そんなこと考えたことなかったよ。
Yeah, it's just one option that we have. One of the dreams I thought you and I shared. We still don't know what will happen in the future, but still.
うん。
It'll still be a good experience, I bet. I'll do what I can, too.
それって、
I'll be sure to cover your back with the finances and the advertising for the event.
本当にケーキ屋さんをしてるみ
I'd like for it to feel that way, at least. Another one made me happier.
たい。ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。
As her eyes gleam with excitement, she then leans on me.
あのね、お兄ちゃん。部活の後からずっと考えてたの。
Related to the cultural festival?
うん。まだ不安はあるけど、でも私、やってみたいなって思ったの。
Oh, really?
それでね、今の私が作れそうなお菓子で、販売しても大丈夫って言えるメニューが見つかったの。明日また、みんなと聞いてくれる？
Of course it's okay. Can't wait to hear it.
じゃあ、もっと調べてみるね。
She then hurriedly leaves the room. I suppose I should continue with my numbers. I say as I face C once more, taking a sip of the tea and having some of the chocolates she brought here. It's one day away from my birthday. At today's meeting, Yuzuki said she wanted to show us what she thought of selling at the cultural festival, so Hina, Momo-chan, Sensei, Noshiro, and I waited for her to finish doing everything. We bought some ingredients at the supermarket today to make the test dish of it.
完成です。これがブリオッシュコンジェラートだよ。
The fuck is a brioche con gelato? Hold on. Why do I continuously have to look this shit up? I know what a brioche is. Alright. Am I gathering the fact that that is literally a brioche bread ice cream sandwich correctly here? Is that what this is? Yeah, it's it is literally being called an ice burger. Or an ice cream burger. It is literally just like a brioche bun with ice cream between it. That one's not even a bun. That one's a fucking loaf. What the fuck, Bella Cecilia? How is anyone supposed to bite into it? Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Like, I'm gonna show you this one just because what the fuck's going on with this dude. But it's essentially what I'm about to show you, but like, you know, smaller. So, add browser, Doug Bowser, paste, yes. Fucking look at this. Look at this shit. How's anyone supposed to eat this? But yeah, it's that, but, you know, smaller. Based on what I've seen. Online. Yes. I don't know I'm doing that in my voice, oh well. The sweet she thought of was a brioche, which is a sweet bun made out of milk, holding a ball of gelato within. Some sort of gelato hamburger in a way. You know what, I should have just fucking continued the goddamn game and wait for them to explain it to me.
ブリオッシュということはフランスのお菓子かしら。
Do it got gluten? Who remembers that fucking video?
はい、シチリア地方のお菓子です。
That's why Bella Sicilia.
バターや卵が多いので柔らかくて、パンというよりはケーキに近いんです。皆さん、食べてみてください。
Each of us picks up one of brioche.
じゃあ、いただきまーす。
Everyone except Yuzuki gives it a try.
温かいブリオッシュに冷たいジェラートって不思議な感覚ね。
ジェラートの溶けたところがパンに染み込んでるから、噛むとジュワって甘さが広がる。
Yeah, that was good, Yuzuki. The fact that you can also eat it with your hands makes it even better for the festival.
このメニューでよかったら、あとはブリオッシュとジェラートのレシピをまとめるね。
I see. I suppose we'll have to make everything from scratch, yeah?
だって料理部だもん。
Seeing everyone devour the brioche makes Yuzuki beam with happiness.
でもどうしてこのメニューを選んだのかしら。
去年の文化祭で熱気がすごかったので、冷たいスイーツの方がいいと思ったんです。あとはさっきお兄ちゃんが言ったように、手で食べられる方が親切かなって。
So you thought about those who'd buy it as well. Impressive.
あと、このメニューは去年1年間料理部で培ってきたことが全て詰まってるの。
Maybe I should have been muted. Yeah, we did make a lot of sweets back when everyone else was here last year. Started with simple cookies, and we moved to donuts, gelato, starts. Man, we really did a lot of stuff. Let's see. Look at the brioche in my hand. She's right, it pretty much combines most of it, if not everything that we've learned together this past year. I think this is good. What do you guys think? Should we make this the item we'll be selling at the festival? Then look at Hina, Momochan Sensei, Nashiro.
ノープロブレムだ。
こんなに思いの詰まったメニューを却下できるわけないじゃない。
如月先輩やペスリーとの思い出もこの中に詰まってるもんね。はい、ありがとうございます。
Well, looks like we have a plan for this year. Now the ball's in my court, gotta think of a lot of stuff. As many people as possible to try the brioche without memories and growth behind it. So after that, we had to start the recipe creation, taste testing as well. We needed to make our brioches and gelatos original, obviously. Things like their size also had to be considered, and many other details about them as well. Fortunately enough, we were never short on ingredients.
毎度小麦粉と牛乳と卵持ってきてよ。
Thank you so much today.
いいんだよ。 こっちはちゃんと商売としてやってるんだからさ。それより新しいブリティッシュ・オン・ジェラシーは順調かい？
Did you just say something about British?
それより新しいブリティッシュ・オン・ジェラシーは順調かい？
British on jealousy. She said British on jealousy. It's brioche con gelato.
まあ似たようなもんでしょ。
ちょうど今出来たてがあるんですけど、味見してもらってもいいですか？
それはありがたいね。ちょうど甘いものが欲しかったんだ。
Yes, and then takes one of the brioches that Yuzuki offered to her and gives it a long, hard look.
このアイス緑色してるけどなんだい？抹茶？
ピスタチオです。イタリアの方では定番のフレーバーなんです。
ピスタチオのアイスか。どれどれ。これは美味しいね。牛乳の濃厚な味の中にナッツの香ばしさがいい感じにマッチしてるよ。
It's all thanks to the ingredients you've been providing to us that we've been able to perfect it like that.
これでまだ完成じゃないのかい？
はい。まだもう一工夫できそうな気がするんです。
贅沢だね。でもそういう前向きな姿勢は好きだよ。よっしゃー！看板できたー！
完成！演劇部で培った大道具作りが役に立ってよかったよ。
Good job, you two. So the name of our place will be Moon Snow. Are we sure we're not gonna get into like legal trouble? We do not want Kyo knocking down our door.
イエース！ゆずきちゃんだからムーンスノーだ。
I see now. That guy's having the name of her place refer exclusively to her though.
だってゆずきちゃんが作るメニューなんだし、みんなにも覚えててもらいたいでしょ。
Sure, sounds good to me. Thanks.
ちなみに看板のデザイン原案はレスリーさんなんだぜ。
Wait, really?
レスリーも料理部の部員だよ。相談したら喜んで協力してくれたんだ。
I see. Damn, I'll have to say thanks to her the next time I can. Omo-chan Sensei, what do you think? Anything you want to comment on?
ちょっと一人当たりの商品受け渡し時間の目測が甘い気がするわね。
Also something that I happened upon literally while I was taking my small break that was granted to me due to having to skip the edge scene. Because apparently a new manga that I have not seen before got an update and that I caught, and I decided, you know what, I'll just fucking try it. And it's like a heroic legend where everyone else does the work and starts with a social relations cheat. And it's like, okay, shitty name, but that's the norm at this point. Essentially, the fucking thing, the fucking main point of the story is that it, you know what? Considering the content I make, I can explain it like this the best way. It's fantasy Yamato. The dude is literally just like, oh yeah, like he's an A rank adventurer, but if it was up to his abilities, he'd be like a fucking E rank or something. The only reason why he's A rank is because the man that, like, in the first chapter, he just walks up to a stall that sells like these communication stones, which are essentially like fucking phones. And he's like, oh yeah, these communication stones. Oh yeah, I'd like to buy 6 of them. Are you sure? First off, they're expensive, and also, are you sure you don't mean one? Why? Well, one of these saves like 100 contacts. You don't need any more than that. Oh, 100 contacts. I'll be taking 8. I'll be taking 8 then. Like I was planning on saving like fucking. Like I was counting for like it be 120 contacts you can save on them. But if it's just 100, I'll need more. And it's like, alright, I'm looking forward to this one because it's not gonna be like, oh, MC powerful, MC overpowered, MC's like the sole reason the hero party is strong. Nah, like... This one's literally just like, alright, I am literally the only fucking man that can talk these people into a coordinated effort, and the king, like, ordered me to fucking leave because a weakling in the heroes party would look bad, and he needs his party to be a part of the heroes party now. So go fuck yourself, I guess. I'll go into another goddamn continent and continue my fucking social network building, I guess. Literally the first conflict is like his ship is attacked by a kraken. He just blows a fucking horn, and a bunch of mermen just maul the goddamn kraken to death. It's like, we came, give us apples. Like, he just dumps an entire fucking sack of apples into the ocean. Like, here you go, here's the payment. Oh, by the way, our queen wants to meet you. Yeah, I'm sure I'll go meet her when the situation calms down a little bit. When I'll settle down. She also said she's gonna summon a tsunami to fucking sink this ship if you don't come immediately. Just grabs an extra apple. Well, I trust you to convince her otherwise. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm liking it just from the first chapter already.
ジェラートは作り置きしておくとして、ブリオッシュは焼きたてを用意するんでしょ?
Initial plans to make them all here and then carry them to the cafeteria. You can make a new batch of brioches in about 20 minutes or so.
今の計算だと10分で1回の焼き上がり分がなくなっちゃうわよ。
Maybe we should make them smaller so we can bake more per round.
あえて1日の生産数を決めてしまって限定品にしてしまうのも一つの手かしらね。
Yeah, but we'd definitely like to have as many people try them as possible.
どちらにせよ1日に作れる数に限界があるでしょ。それにまとめ買いされちゃったら3分で全部なくなるわ。
Oh, you're right. We'll probably make sure to highlight the fact that we have limited numbers of these. There are a lot of people working together this year to achieve this goal. Just like that, the days continue passing with us continuing our efforts. All the while, I made sure to spread the word about our club doing some fancy Italian treats for the festival in advance. I asked the broadcast club to help us spread the word as well, and invited a bunch of newspaper club members to have a taste test of the brioches so they could include it in a review article. We also made sure to use the school's bulletin board with the permission of the student council, where we placed an ad for our event with a sketch of the brioche Yuzuki-Route. Talking is hard. The poster was special. If someone came to our place and showed us a picture of it, they'd get a price discount. I already made sure to calculate the exact amount we should discount in order to not suffer losses now. Whatever the case, I focused a lot on our efforts in marketing ourselves for the next few days. Damn, man's going full marketing king. Come on in.
今ちょっといい？お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, I do. Come on in. For some reason she was hesitant, so I had to reassure her. He doesn't seem to be in good spirits. So tomorrow's the big day, huh? We perfected brioche recipe, and we also prepared several kilos of gelato in advance as well. Fucking during the event, we've run out of gelato. Bring in the drum. And they just fucking roll in a whole ass fucking barrel. Like a fucking steel drum filled with gelato. Like, ah, yes, here you go. Oh, that sneeze fucked me up. Pretty much set for what's to come. Feeling anxious? do something real quick. Never mind. Did not work the way I wanted to. I was hoping that someone was still awake up there, because part of the reason why I couldn't find socks was because I couldn't go into my parents' room, because that's where a lot of the fucking fresh wash is a lot of the time, because my father was already asleep and I would be too loud in looking for my socks. So I was gonna be like, you know what, actually, let's hope that my mother is still awake and just tell her that when she is going to bed, maybe she can like quickly look through and see if there's like a sock or two left and just put it in my fucking room. But alas, she's also in bed already, and now I've just decided, you know what, my legs don't really need the cover, so I'm gonna just put the fucking cover on the ground and wrap it around my fucking feet. Bullseye.
私が作ったお菓子をみんな食べてくれるのかな。美味しいって言ってくれるかな。
I mean, everyone in the club constantly tells you that they're good, so why would anyone else think otherwise?
でもそれはみんな優しいからじゃないかって。
Don't you remember how everyone tried our butter tarts last year, said that they were good?
うん。でもあれはお金をもらっていたわけじゃないし、買ってくれた人がちゃんと満足してくれるのか不安なんだ。
Right, this is what Motion Sense was talking about, the pressure of satisfying those who pay for what we create. They're paying money in exchange for a tasty product, which in turn not only forces us to create something worthy of that money, but also places that pressure on us to stay consistent and innovative as well. I mean, let's be honest, shit at festivals like this is usually overpriced anyways. It'll be fine, Yuzuki, really. I have faith in what we created. I'm sure they'll love it.
どうして？
Because you've poured all your feelings into it, isn't that right?
うん。
You're always thinking about those who will eat your sweets while you make them.
うん。
I've also seen you go above and beyond for the sake of creating something satisfying your standards and those of your clients. Personally, I'm not that good at making sweets just yet, but that's actually good, because that way I can speak as someone who could potentially buy what you bake. And personally, I believe your brioche con gelato is good. So it'll be fine. I guarantee it will be.
お兄ちゃんにそう言われるとすごく安心する。
I'm your biggest fan when it comes to your sweets, you know that? And then pat her head a couple of times. Let's do our best, Miss Magician.
そんな、私はまだまだだよ。
Fucking go grab a kitchen knife and a bit and just fucking do this. Well, it's a good sign that it's what you were aiming for anyway. Just means that he's ready to become one eventually, and that's very good to say. It might not be possible now, but in the future, I'm sure we'll be we will be a sweets magician just like our father.
でも頑張る。食べてくれた人に笑顔の魔法をかけたいから。
Yep, I'm rooting for Yuzuki. June 20th. Finally, the cultural festival starts today.
緊張するね。
You're going to school earlier than usual and may need to have everything prepared before opening shop. It'll be fine, Yuzuki. You'll have me and everyone else supporting you all the way.
うん。でもお兄ちゃんは緊張してないの？
I am. But I'm equally excited, so it cancels out.
私もちょっとだけあるよ。
And let's focus on our excitement rather than our nervousness.
そうだね。
Then keep walking, surrounded by the early morning silence.
遅刻者ゼロ。予定通りみんな揃ったわね。
一番心配だったのはももちゃん先生だ。
ちゃんと親に起こしてもらったわよ。
Big mood.
それは胸を張って言わない方がいい。私はこういうイベントがある日って早く目が覚めちゃうんだよね。演劇部の方は大丈夫なんですか？うん、私たちの公演は明日だから、今日は全力で手伝うよ。
Thanks, that's a relief. Well then, our time to shine is coming soon, everyone. I know this is the first time we open shop, but this is the culmination of all the hard work we've been pouring into it for weeks now. I think ever since we met in middle school, we've done a lot of cool things together. I'm pretty sure this is the best coordinated event we've created, and it's all thanks to everyone's hard work. Which is why it is imperative for us to work our hardest today as well, so everything goes nicely.
もちだ。
ねえ、あれやらないの？絶対成功させるぞ。おーみたいなの。
Sure, how about we make a circle?
いいね。めっちゃ青春っぽい。演劇部でもやるよ。開演前とかに。やってみたい。
Alright, then let's do it. Stick my head out and everyone piles theirs on top of mine. Our circle's small, but it's one of friends who've been together through their life journey for a while now. Okay, everyone together now, let's do this!
ブリオッシュ、焼き上がったよ。
Got it? As Nasher plays the hot tray with finished brioches on top of the table, she makes sure to place them in a big basket that we'll use to carry them to the cafeteria. While she does that, I prepare the next batch of brioches and into the oven they go.
焼く前に表面に蜂蜜を塗るってアイデア、ゆずきちゃんが出したんでしょ？すごいよね。
Yeah, it's a good idea. They come out with a better color and texture on the outside thanks to it. So it's essentially like the sweet version of the usual butter glaze. Not glaze. You know what I mean. It's all part of the recipe she perfected over these few last weeks. The inside is fluffy while the outside looks crisp and yummy. After I set the timer for the oven, I take the basket with both my hands. Okay, then I'm carrying this to the cafeteria now.
いってらっしゃい。
I then make my way through the already busy hallway with the basket, going as fast as I can. Sure, it'd be faster for me to go to the courtyard to the cafeteria, but there's a reason for me to go through the effort of passing through this crowd of people.
なんだろう、すっげえいい匂いがする。
甘くて香ばしい。出来たてのパンみたいな匂いだね。
どこのクラスの出し物だろう。
あ、私知ってる。料理部がカフェテリアでなんか売ってるらしいよ。
There you go, instant results. Smell of freshly made brioche is attracting a lot of attention. It'll remind those who saw the advertisement poster before that we exist, and tell those who didn't see it that we are there. For those who don't know, the cooking club is selling the brioche con gelato at the cafeteria. They're a special sweet from Italy, so if you have the chance, come and give them a try. Good thing is that I can also shout and promote our event while I carry the basket over there. The results are immediate, and as I make my way to the cafeteria, more people are following me closely. I bring the horde! Whoa, there are so many people here. They just call it Cafe Hololo. Uninspired. There are a lot of students, which is normal since we're after school, after all. But there are also a bunch of mothers with their children as well. I assume parents and family members. There's also a bunch of people who already graduated from here, but are here for old time's sake, having a bite. In the middle of the hurricane, Hina and Momochan Sensei are piling orders on a tray and carrying them around the place.
3番でお待ちのお客さん、番号札を上にプリーズ。
You need a fucking ticket system?
料理部の列はこちらです。
How are things looking, Hina?
先輩、ナイスタイミング。もうブリオッシュが尽きるところだ。
Just that plan, perfect. pretty much calculated everything. The number of brioches we could bake, as well as the time it take to bake them, and the max amount of units we could make in a day. We even made a simulation to make sure everything was fine. Hold on.
なかなか好調よ。列もいい具合に途切れていないわ。
Yeah, I can see that, all right. When people see a queue, they instantly want to see what's up with it. For many, this is something they never tried before, but seeing others enjoy it is always a good sign to tell them that it's probably something good.
例のポスターの写真を見せれば割引ってのも結構来てるんだ。
Good to see it all went well. Anyway, I'll give these to Yuzuki. Leave Hina and Momo-chan Sensei to do their thing as I rush to where Yuzuki is. Sorry for making you wait, Yuzuki.
お兄ちゃんありがと
Are there remaining brioches?
う。あと3つだからちょうどよかったよ。
She says, while not stopping her work. She's constantly preparing orders. Looks like this is a big success so far.
うん。でも今はお昼時だから多いだけだよ。
If that was true, then everyone would be eating the school's cafeteria food right now. I'm pretty sure that it's because word of mouth spread quite
だ
well.
ったら嬉しいな。
Anyway, I'll bring you more of these soon enough, so hang on tight. I rush back to the cooking club to get more brioches.
おかえり。カフェテリアの方どうだった？
Packed, to say the least. I'll have to keep baking these for a while.
それは嬉しい悲鳴だね。
He's not wrong. Being busy is good for us. Unfortunately, not everything would go according to plan, because soon enough, when I return to the cafeteria with more brioches... Again with more brio!
先輩、ヘルプ！
More people are coming. What? Wait, what? Ah! Can't count how many times I've carried baskets full of these so far, but by the time Hina pulls me, it's way past lunchtime. The cafeteria is so packed, as packed as the beginning, though. Actually, the queue has gotten even longer. You're kidding!
すごい勢いで人気が出ちゃったみたいで、列がさばけなくなったのよ。
Considering usually he's making the orders alone, no wonder the queue has gotten longer. Maybe we should shift someone to help her out. Everyone in the club knows how to assemble the orders. We've all practiced. Should I move there, though? I mean, the other places will be understaffed in return.
どうしよう先輩。一度列を止めちゃう？
The queue, huh? Yeah, at this rate, some people will be waiting for a while. Probably be a good idea to just tell people that we need to reorganize things first before we start in the queue once
8
more.
番でお待ちのお客様、番号札を上に上げてください。
Mizuha! Mizune!
様子を見に来たら大変なことになってるわね。料理部の OG として手伝わせてもらうわ。
Greatly appreciated, but are you sure you came here to just hang out, didn't you?
うん。その代わり、売り切れる前に一つは私の分確保しておいてもらえる？
Yeah, of course you'll have one.
やったー！頼もしい助っ人だ！
Okay, then, Hina, could you help Yuzuki assembling the orders? And can I leave you to attend to customers, Mizune?
任された！
足と腰が限界よ。
You've been working quite a bit since this morning, Momo-chan Sensei.
年がいもなく頑張ったなっていう哀れみの目で見ないで。
I wasn't doing that, believe me. Okay, then how about you return to the club room so Nashiro takes your spot?
ああ、お願い。
After the small emergency, we keep going. Having Nashiro switch places with Momo-chan Sensei helps a lot. Her extensive experience with the drama club allows her to keep the queue organized and give out the orders in a timely manner. More people also gather over there because they want to see Mizune, well, if known figure skater. Thanks to Ina, she and Yuzuki managed to start pumping out new orders faster than before.
いや、青春っていいわね。
Momo-chan Sensei clears the next batch with harmony, come on!
はいはいと、世話しないわね。
She then starts brushing the next batch with honey while sitting in a chair. Thanks, by the way,
何がかしら？
for recommending us to do this for the cultural festival. There were a lot of things we had to think about compared to the last one. It took a lot of work to organize, but in the end, it was worth it. I actually learned a lot of things I wouldn't have learned there. I wouldn't have normally have here in school. I wouldn't have normally learned here in school. I think we all learned how to be more responsible about what we create as well. It was a great experience for everyone, and all thanks to you. I apologize for questioning your motives to sell our products.
やめてよ。恥ずかしいじゃない。
I don't know if maybe my brain is just in Grisaia mode from, you know, changing all the thumbnails, but for some reason my brain was like immediately, alright, you can flirt here. Yeah, for people that are watching this without watching the Grisaia co-host, it's a running gag that I immediately have to go be absolutely down bad whenever Chizuru is on screen. There's a reason why the first part 1 and 2 thumbnails look the way they do. And I think part 14 also has fucking angel winged Chizuru. Actually, I don't need to think, I can just look it up because I just have the thumbnails over here. Stashed away safely. Don't make it a list. Make it like fucking middle. Nah, that's... Make it large. There we go. Which is it? Nope, it was not part 14. It was part... Was it part? No, that was also part... Which part was it? Part 11. That's the one. I like it. There we go. Made the fucking joke. Anyways. One-chan sensei? No, that, I was gonna say that you placed too much honey on there. The cultural festival might have just started, but I already feel like we've succeeded. Which is why everything feels so enjoyable around me right now. From the laughter coming in from the hallway to the noise from the sports clubs outside. Makes me super happy to see that so many people are willing to pass by our place and pay just to have what we're making. He's messaging me online. You! Cafeteria! Pronto! Something happened. Hurry up! Got it. On my way. Sorry, I mean I need to go to the cafeteria because apparently something happened, so yeah.
わかったわ。ブリオッシュが焼けたら持っていくわね。
Head straight to cafeteria after that. Hopefully everything's alright. Maybe we ran out of everything? By my calculations, we technically should have plenty of time before we run out of brioches, but... Once I arrive, I notice how it's as packed as it was before. All seats are filled and the queue is still there. I see everyone enjoying brioches as well. Why? I mean, thank you, because I have a thumbnail now that'll make people click on this video because they see Maid and immediately have neurons activated, but still, why? She was in the kitchen assembling the brioches. Yuzuki, what? Wait, you're a waitress? Rather a maid? That still doesn't explain why you're wearing that. She had the time to do that. During this fucking rush. No, it suits you way better than it should. You look super cute in it. Hold on. Apparently people are in call over in Nekonyan's server. Oh well. Not that it matters right now. Yes. Yuzuki-chan! プリジェラできた! violatos?
はーい。ごめんね、お兄ちゃん。届けてくれよ。
Sure. Jen heads towards the counter, picks the tray up, and carries it to one of the tables.
どうかな、ゆずきちゃんのメイド服姿。
We're the one who made her wear it, yeah? Yes?
やっぱりお祭りだし、楽しんだ方がいいかなと思って。
Yeah, I've never seen Yuzuki look as lively as she is right now.
コスプレ効果かな。いつもと違う自分になれるって感じがするんだよね。
That turned my attention to Yuzuki, who was rushing from one end of the cafeteria to another, moving her frilly maid skirt about. Honestly, seeing her act more openly like that was a feast for my eyes. Another side of Yuzuki I hadn't seen yet before, until now, I guess. Personally, I find her very charming now. Keep watching her and notice how she gets approached by a young mother with a little girl accompanying her.
なんでしょうか。
このお菓子は珍しい名前だけど、どこの国のお菓子かしら。
イタリアです。シチリア島ってところの地元スイーツなんですよ。
へえ、イタリアだって。
イタリアってどこ？ね、長靴の形をしたところ、ずっと遠くヨーロッパにあるんだよ。
Just say it's New Germany. For some reason, Japanese just know Germany.
お菓子あるの？このブリオッシュだけじゃなくて、他にもチョコレートとかも有名なんだよ。チョコレートおいしそう。ブリオもおいしいから。ブリオって、このお菓子のこと？うん、おいしいね。これ好き。
この子、このブリオッシュが気に入ったみたいで、昼前にも食べたのにまた食べに来たのよ。
そうなんですか？
Considering the brioche and ice cream inside of it as well, no wonder the little girl liked it.
あ、邪魔してごめんなさいね。
いえ、美味しいって言ってもらえて、とっても嬉しいです。
And the mother and the child returned to eating their brioches.
ゆずきちゃんめっちゃ生き生きしてるね。
Yeah, I'm glad you called me to see this. Thanks.
やっぱ恋人の可愛い姿はときめくっしょ。
I suppose.
あと、あの格好してると目立つし、紹介しやすいじゃん。
What do you mean? She then coughs to clear her throat and prepares herself to do
皆
something.
さん、今カフェテリアを走り回ってくれているメイドさんが、今食べているブリオッシュコンジェラートを作ったパティシエさんだ。
Suddenly, everyone in the room looks at her. Now I see what Hina meant by showcasing her to everyone just
あ
now.
んなに可愛い子が作ってるのか。
なんだかお菓子のイメージとぴったりね。
お姉ちゃん、いただきま
Everyone then follows up and thanks Yuzuki at the same time.
す。いえ、ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Says Yuzuki while smiling, her face as red as it could be. Everyone in the cafeteria then beams a smile towards her. That's when not only I, but the other members of the cooking club realize that this is it. This is Yuzuki's magic at play right now. It's thanks to her magic that everyone is smiling right now, right here. And feeling part of this moment that we've all created together makes me... And feeling part of this moment that we've all created makes me feel as happy as she is right now. We've learned many things this cultural festival. Now we value our work more, and we understand the effort that it takes for us to reach our goals. As also feeling accomplished as like these things will be useful for us going through life. This was the best experience we could have asked for. Today is the last day of the cultural festival. I'm currently carrying the last brioches we've baked for the day towards the cafeteria. Okay, that's the last of them.
ありがとう、お兄ちゃん。でも、さすがにお客さんも減ってきたね。
Considering this is the last day of the cultural festival, most people are probably back at their own classes by now.
今並んでくれている人たちでちょうど売り切れになるくらいかな。
Okay, then let's make one last effort and finish this right. Like, somehow the mom needs to notice what the fuck's going on. Like, because, like, it needs to happen before the adult arc. Because then it's literally just like, okay, like, okay, Yuzuki, you're like you're about to graduate your 3rd year. What do you want to do? I want to go to fucking baking college, cook like a college with a goddamn course in patisserie, to become a patisserie. And it's like, okay, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Like, come on, that's gonna give her a heart attack. Yuzuki's speed hasn't. Whoops, did I write that? 5 moments of festivals are approaching. Yuzuki's speed hasn't gone down now. She's assembling brioches as fast as always. Her smile as she hands them over to each customer hasn't changed either. Eventually, there's no more people in line and the day ends.
残りの材料はちょうど1人分か。こうなると全部売れちゃってほしいな。うん。
That's about 5 minutes before we have to close shop. No one else is left at the cafeteria by now, though. But suddenly, before we give up hope, someone who appears to be a businesswoman enters and makes a beeline towards us. She's in her early 30s by the looks of it, and her steps are fast and decisive.
できる女のオーラだ。
Hina's eyes are shining in excitement.
ブリオッシュコンジェラート売ってるのはここかしら。
はい、そうです。
一つもらえる？
こちらでお食べになりますか？お持ち帰りですか？
ここで食べるわ。
かしこまりました。少々お待ちください。
Well, there's our last client for the day we needed. Everyone feels like they want to jump in happiness, but we're in front of a customer, so we gotta keep it cool for the time being. Yuzuki quickly gets to assembling the brioche, places 2 perfectly shaped balls of ice cream inside of it, and hands the dish to her.
お待たせしました。
ありがとう。あ、お皿はいいわ。
She says while giving the plate back to Noshu, who is the closest to her. The woman is staring at the
綺
brioche.
麗に焼けてるわね。香りもいい。これは蜂蜜？
はい。焼く前に蜂蜜を塗ってます。
アイスも手作り？
はい。ピスタチオを練り込んだジェラートです。
これを作ったのはあなた？
いえ、料理部のみんなで作りました。
The one who came up with the recipe for all of these was her, though. I say while lightly patting Yuzuki on the back. The woman takes a bite of the brioche, and after a few moments, she starts to
美
nod.
味しい。これを手作りなんてかなりのレベルね。街のスイーツショップで売られててもおかしくないわ。
I'm here to recruit you!
ありがとうございます。
素敵な出会いができたわ。ありがとう。
Oppositely, leaves the cafeteria as fast as she came in, brioche in hand.
なんかかっこいい人だ。でも、こんな時間に OL さんが一人でやってくるなんて。
Boom TV station. Anyways, she was last client of the day. Just like that, cultural festival was over. We pretty much used everything we bought, so it was a great success. Once all is said and done, we all gathered in the club room, Omachan-sensei included.
これは
Omachan is looking at her calculator in disbelief, realizing the amount of sales we've done.
めちゃくちゃ儲かってるじゃない。
I pretty much calculated it so that our profit would be around 40% of the total cost of the ingredients, so...
と打ち上げね。
No, tonight we add the money to the club's budget.
へえ、せっかく儲けが出たのに、儲けた人が使う、それが社会を潤沢に回していく仕組みじゃない。
Yes, hence he adds it to the club budget, so they can spend it on ingredients. If we add this money to our budget, we could actually start cooking 2 days a week instead of just 1.
それは捨てがたいわね。今を大きく楽しむか、未来を長く楽しむか。
文化祭前の感動を返せ。
Anyway, we can safely conclude that our cultural festival event was a great success, so yeah. I'm sure this will bring the attention of many new potential club members. Soon enough, there'll be more new people than veterans here, I'm sure.
皆さん、お疲れ様です。ゆずきちゃんもお疲れ様。レシピ作りからずっと頑張ったね。みんなにたくさん助けてもらいました。
I just realized Momochan-sensei is 100% not aware that he is dating his sister yet. She was not there when he confessed to that. That is actually kind of funny.
本当にありがとうございました。
She then bows her head, to which everyone reacts by clapping. It really was a lot of hard work, but I think this exact moment made it all of it worthwhile.
じゃあ私はお金を保管してくるわね。
Please do. She then takes the money and leaves the room.
あれ、運動場の方が明るいね。
Yeah, that's a bonfire, right? See friends, underclassmen, and seniors, and even couples dancing around it.
カップル。
Would you like to go, Yuzuki?
ラブラブするチャンスじゃん。行っておいで、ゆずきちゃん。きっと兄弟で踊ってても大丈夫だよ。そうそう、もともと仲良しさんなんだからさ。いい？お兄ちゃん。
Of course, Adele, let's get going. Once we arrive to the playground where the bonfire is, what strikes me first is the sound of the long wood planks as they're burning, as well as the pairs of boys and girls dancing around it. Looks like we'll blend in just fine with the rest. Okay, Yuzuki, let's go. Or should I say, Maid? Maid. May I have the pleasure of a dance with you?
はい。喜んで。
Oh, is this the insert song? Nope, it's not. It's, however, another CG. Face! Ah! No question why I'm simply doing that. I think if we'll move more for... I think we slowly move from left to right. Neither of us will trip.
でも、どうやってお兄ちゃんに合わせたらいいの？
We'll match. I'll match yours instead. Come on. Left, right, left, right. Your left means my right and vice versa.
こう？
Yes, just like that. You're doing fine.
慣れてきた。お兄ちゃんの教え方が上手なんだよ。
I don't know anything about dancing, so I'm just imitating what the others are doing others around us are doing. Then start moving like that for a while, slowly. As we do, slowly place one of my hands on her back to bring her closer to me.
体育祭の時は女子同士で踊ったけど、お兄ちゃんと踊りたかったの。
Really? Coincidence, me too.
でも、今はそれが叶った。
I'm actually surprised this isn't the instant song. Just as everyone around me, I use one hand to twirl her around once before we continue.
あのね、お兄ちゃんに聞いてほしい話があるの。
What is that?
私ね、夢を決めたよ。
You actually did?
私、パティシエールになりたい。うんうん。なる。
Well, huh. Sound convinced, alright.
決めたの。
So that's how serious you are about it. I more or less knew this was gonna be what she'd choose in the end. Actually, do you know what? I don't know why it only, like, came to me right now, but, like, considering her first husband died from overwork, seemingly, like, at least that's what it looked like, it makes sense why Yuko is so, like, focused on, like, constantly fucking staying at MC's dad's workplace to help him out however she can. Because, yeah, logically, she's fucking scared she's gonna goddamn keel over again. I more or less knew this is what she'd choose in the end. She probably didn't want to voice it out loud until now because she felt like she lacked the experience. I'm pretty sure this cultural festival's event gave her enough courage, though. Just like me. I also realized that whatever I do, I want to find it with you at my side.
お兄ちゃんの夢を？
Yeah, though absolutely unaware of what to do, unlike you. At the very least, I know that I'd like to help people achieve the dreams they work so hard for, just like you are doing right now, Yuzuki. I'd like to show off to everyone how hard they work and make the fruits of their labor stand out as much as possible.
そっか。お兄ちゃんも 夢を見つけたんだね。
All thanks to you. Which is why I'd like to support your dream as much as I can too.
お兄ちゃん。
Our dance moves are pretty synchronized by now, and her movements are smooth. Which means that I'll have to tell Yuko about your dreams, and hopefully she'll understand.
うん。そうだよね。
I think she'll be understanding.
できれば、私が作ったお菓子を食べてもらって、それで、認めてほしい。だから私、もっと頑張る。お母さんを笑顔にする魔法が、使えるように。
I'm sure to be your biggest supporter. I'm still gonna use the other thumbnail as CG, by the way.
お父さんが作ったこのケーキ、おいしい。
そうかそうか。ブッシュドノエルって言うんだよ。
He says while caressing my hair with his big hands, and I realize that I'm dreaming. I'm having a flashback to one of my Christmas memories back when Dad was alive. He would always make bûche de Noël for both Mom and me.
お父さん、私も。
I don't remember what I told him after
ゆ
that.
ずきにはまだ早いんじゃないかな。
クッキーの型抜きならできるんじゃない？
クッキー？作る。
じゃあお父さんが今度の休みの時にな。
教えてね、お父さん。
ゆずきが大きくなったらいろんなケーキの作り方も教えてやるからな。
やったー。約束だよ。絶対だよ。
ああ、約束だ。
Daddy and I made a pinky promise that day, a long, long time ago. Whew. Whew, indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. You did get like an hour 40 roughly. More than usual. Bye.